All right, so this week I want to talk about waiver of subrogation. It is a common thing when it comes to contractors, subcontractors, the whole nine. Now, that waiver of subrogation is something that you need to have on your policies most times to get a contract as a subcontractor. But what does it actually do and what does it mean? So it actually means if one of your employees are hurt by the other party, your insurer or your carrier has waived their rights to do anything as far as recouping those costs. What that does for you is it actually means that you're fully responsible for any of your employees' damages, any liability that your carrier pays out, and you cannot legally or contractually go after that other party. So why does this matter for you? Really has got to do everything with being mutually beneficial. If you don't have language when you hire a subcontractor that is primary or non-contributory, meaning that their policy will pay first, you could be kind of up a creek. And that's not what we want any of our clients to be. The next thing you can do is actually just make sure that you've got waiver limits, making sure that all those limits are lined up right, and having that conversation with your agent on the front end is how you help reduce your total cost of risk. And I know we talk a ton about TCOR around here, and we say it every single week, that total cost of risk is more important than the 10, 20, or even 100, or sometimes even $1,000 savings over the course of a year. If you're not looking at the total cost of risk, what does this risk actually cost? What does me making this choice mean in the future? We talk a ton about it around here, making sure that you have those waiver of sub endorsements listed correctly, making sure when you have them, we're reviewing the contract language that requires it. And if so, do the other parties have mutual coverage to protect you? Are they showing primary and non-contributory, meaning that they're the primary and that you don't have to contribute when they're found to be negligent? So as recently as January of this year, the actual Capital Development Board here in Illinois has actually reinforced the stringent requirements underneath this, especially when it comes to builder's risk policies. So if you're a contractor and you're out there doing work, all of your subs have to have the same coverage. Otherwise, that flow down creates a web of liability, and your premiums and your risk bears the weight of everything and everyone else's mistakes. So if you don't know by now, my name is Patrick McBride. I own a couple of insurance agencies here in Illinois. We specialize in contractors, manufacturers, transportation risks. We have an entire division that can help with your home, your toys, your classic cars, RVs, you name it, on that side as well. But if you need anything when it comes to your total cost of risk or understanding what that looks like for your contracting business, please don't hesitate to either drop something in the comments or just reach out to us directly. Our goal here at the McBride Agency is to always provide a modern insurance experience without ever compromising on that personal connection. I really look forward to meeting you and hearing from you soon.